Okay. Let's see if we are live at the right link, everyone. If there's anybody on yet. Let's see. Yeah, we are live. All right. Let me get these screens set up correctly, and then we'll know we're good to go. All right. Without further ado, hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Ramblestream with me, Richard Worsham, co-founder and designer here at Janus Motorcycles. Welcome. I'm not sure how many people will be showing up today as it's a lovely holiday weekend. I had to kind of pry myself away from family to get here, but I do enjoy it. And it may not be a full hour because I want to get back. I have a whole bunch of hamburgers to grill up, and I'm looking forward to doing that. But I'm also looking forward to hanging out with you all here on the Ramblestream. And I figured we'd do something a little different today than I have in the past. So we're not going to actually design anything on Onshape. And I'd love to get feedback on what you think, what y'all enjoy doing. But I think what I'm going to do is I've talked a little bit about how Charlie and I went up to the PTC LiveWorks convention, whatever it was, in Boston last a week and a half ago. Yeah, last week. And I think I'm just going to show you all the presentation I gave to the Onshape. Comfortable to talk about? An early whoopsie we had with our 50cc model line. So we're going to do that. First up, let's see there's some people on. Okay. All names I recognize, every single one so far at least. Hey, Martin, we got Charles. Charles is, if for anyone who isn't on here, they probably know, but he puts together the Google owners map, which if you're on the owners forum and you want to participate, you can send him your location and what kind of motorcycle, what kind of Janus you have, and he's put together an incredible map of participating Janus owners. Really an incredible tool. It's a great way to connect with other Janus owners and see other people in your area and just kind of like see what a spread we have across the country. So it's really cool. I think Charles is out. You're like out on the eastern shore of Virginia, Maryland, if I remember right. Then we have Gary, as always. Great to see you, Gary. Gary has 3 Jani, as we've been starting to call them. Dedicated Janus enthusiast. Howard, again, another great customer, always has some good questions for us, and he's here again. Gary's in the middle of smoking for tomorrow's cookout. Nice, very nice. And Michael Trueblood, who we've just been shooting some emails back and forth as well. So good to see everybody. Yeah, Eastern Shore of Maryland, says Charles. Awesome. Well, thank you all for sharing a little of your holiday weekend here on the Ramblestream with me and other Janus enthusiasts. I will start off. I'm double fisting this evening in honor of one of our customers. So my main drink is going to be one of my favorites, of a good bourbon here in. I'm not sure we still have these for sale, but this is a local potter named Cody, who's a good buddy of mine. Is a potter. He makes these, and it's got 2 little finger holes. It's actually really comfortable, but it instantly made me think of piston because it's got this pivot point here. And so he made these for us and the volume is 229 cc's. So if you're a 250 fan, this is the you know exactly how much 250 cc's is. Don't drink 250 cc's of bourbon. It is, let's see. Let me type over here. Let's see. Let me know if I'm still frozen, folks. Internet is good. Frozen. Back. Okay, good. I think that our internet here, it's just, we got really good internet, but sometimes it just gets real glitchy. So I'm not sure where y'all didn't hear me, but I did say Evan Williams is what the bourbon I'm drinking, our business consultant here at Janus. Cheers to all of you all. And I will have to drink some of this moonshine here. I'm not going to shoot it. Whew. Not that bad. Whew. Okay. We're off to the races. All right. Okay. Let's we're going to read a quick poem. This is a short one in honor of the green spring we're experiencing. We'll read. You can't do any worse than, or any better than, our friend William Shakespeare. This is from his play As You Like It. Some of you may recognize it because it's pretty famous. Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me, and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat? Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy, but winter and rough weather. Who doth ambition shun, and loves to live I the sun, seeking the food he eats, and pleased with what he gets? Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy, but winter and rough weather. I kind of felt like that this afternoon. I was cleaning up my backyard next week, and my oldest has her graduation party. So we were making sure our backyard is all cleaned up, and the leaves are green. It was very pleasant thinking about a cookout. So anyway, let's get started. Let me know. Put something up in the comments if there's any other issues with stuff getting frozen. Okay. I have not given this presentation in 2 weeks, so I'm not going to promise it's going to be I'm not going to shoot for a official fancy presentation, but ask questions. I'm going to pause. It's going to be very informal. Okay. So this talk, PTC, which is the parent company of Onshape, which is our design software. If you've been on one of these Ramblestreams before, you will have seen me working in it. It's what Charlie and I use. And I'm going to talk a little bit in this presentation about how we chose it, why we chose it, and why we think it's really cool. Last week we were up in Boston, as I said, and in the presentation, lo and behold, I didn't know what to expect. We had a pretty small room. I mean, I think it was probably, we may have had 100 people in the room, maybe max, but they were all people from Onshape. We had one of the founders of Onshape. We had the vice president of R&D, and then just a ton of their code people, and a lot of folks that are some of the guys that do the instructional videos that I'd seen online a lot. So it was really, really cool. They had great comments. They wanted to know a lot of information from us. They had a lot of questions. So yeah. All right. So this is called Starting Small, Onshape Through the Lens of a New Motorcycle OEM. And let's make sure that it's actually going to go to the next slide. There we go. So I started off by asking, have you ever, has anyone here ever been face to face with a catastrophic situation to which you never had, you had no idea what the solution would be, and that really threatened you, either your business or you personally?